and welcome to a brand new episode of Rating All Pokemon, where I, Hilda, rate a whole bunch of Pokemon. It is the time of year when it gets dark really early, and I forgot about that, and I'm lazy, so I stayed in bed too long, and now it's darker, and I have no light. So if the lighting's bad, that is completely 100% my own fault, and please do hold it against me, because, you know what? I deserve it. Today we are talking about some special Pokemon. I don't know, are they special? It is the Elemental Monkeys, rated some of the worst Pokemon ever created. I'm not sure why, can't say I like them that much, but I mean, to call them the worst is kind of mean, because Weedle also exists. We're starting out with number 511, Pansage. Now, Pansage is a monkey Pokemon. It looks like it has a broccoli on the top of its head. If you, unlike me, enjoy eating broccoli, you're in luck, because if you eat the little leaves on its head, it will revitalize you and give you more energy. Isn't that great? Yeah. Now, Pansage is a Pokemon that lives in the forests. It likes to eat berries and share them with its friends. Isn't that adorable? Yes, very adorable. Now, Pansage is obviously based on a monkey. It has a tree kind of on top of its head, which might refer to monkey trees, which are like a thing that was discovered in like 2007. It's a tree that looks like a monkey, and people think it's some type of deity or a god or something. It's just a tree, but it might be based on that. Fun fact, all of the elemental monkeys are based on the three wise monkeys that we all know and love, the see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil ones. This one in particular is based on speak no evil because it holds its hand up to its mouth, kind of. It's a bit of a stretch, but it does. Now, the pan thing in front of its name comes from the genus of chimpanzees, the pan, and all of the first evolution elemental monkeys have that bit in the front of their names. And the last bit comes from sage, meaning like a type of plant or a wise person, but it may also be based on the German word sage, which means to say. There we go, full circle. Not really a full circle, it's like a quarter of a circle. Pansage. I give Pansage a 4 out of 5. If you expose your Pansage to a leaf stone, it will evolve into Simisage. Simisage is known as the thorn monkey Pokemon, and I don't know why, honestly. I don't know what thorns have to do with it. It has a haircut, looks like a pompadour, like a cool grease man. I know why it's called the thorn monkey now, because it has thorns on its tail. I just read that. I completely read over that before. Now I know. Now we know. We know now. Great. Now this guy's leaf on its head is very bitter, and it will not make you feel relaxed or less tired. So don't eat this guy's hair. He'll get angry at you. Unlike its pre-evolution, this guy is kind of bad-tempered. It's a bit more easily annoyed, and it likes to hurt people with its thorny tail. Now, Simisage's origin is pretty much the same. The wise monkeys and the other things. Simian is a word for monkeys, and again, sage is the same thing. Saga. Other stuff. I give this guy a 3 out of 5. I think it looks dumb, and no one uses this man. Do they? Do you? Have you? Why? Why though? Why would you do that? 3 out of 5. Next up is number 513, Pansear, which sounds like pan-searing, which is a cooking thing, I think. Also, it is a monkey with a poop on its head. It looks like a turd. It's not great. Not a great look for you. I guess it's supposed to look like another one of those pompadour type of hairstyles or something. I don't know. It's also known as the high temp Pokemon because it can reach high temperatures. Whatever. Now, the little tuft on its head can contain flames. It's a very hot tuft, about 315 degrees Celsius, which is 600 degrees Fahrenheit. It lives in volcanic caves, and just like Tepig, it likes to roast berries with its hair before it eats them. Isn't that great? Now, Pansear is based on a flame monkey, which is not really a thing, that's just something I made up, but it's based on monkeys and also on fire. Now, this guy often has its hand by its ear, which shows the hear no evil. Wow, hear no evil bit of the three wise monkeys. Also, Pansear has the word ear in it. It all makes so much sense now. Yeah, monkeys are great. 4 out of 5. It's the turd that makes it a little bit better because it's funny to some people, apparently. I don't know. If you throw a Firestone at Pansear, it evolves into Simisear, which is another monkey. Looks a bit confused most of the time. And apparently, because it has big ears, that is the hear no evil thing. But honestly, the other guys also have big ears, so that makes no sense at all. For what? Simisear really enjoys eating candy. The candy it eats fuels the flames inside of him. This makes no sense. Fun fact about Simisear. Simisear has been rated the worst Pokemon by a Japanese poll. I think by the Pokemon company itself, it was the last on the list because it sucks. I mean, it's just as dumb as the other monkeys, to be honest, but I guess you have to make a decision somehow. This guy is a fire monkey. Simian, same shit as the other ones. 3 out of 5. 3 out of 5, I guess. I'm just gonna rate them all equally because they're all equally weird. I don't even know why I gave the tiny ones a 4 out of 5, but you know, they're like young and tiny and you want to give them the benefit of the doubt, don't you? And we're at the last 2 monkeys of the set. This one is number 515, Panpour. If I had to choose between the 3 of them, I would go for Panpour because it is kind of cute. It is known as the spray Pokemon. I don't even know what the fuck that's supposed to mean. It looks cuter than the other 2, so I will give it like I like it a little bit more. Also, I'm biased towards water Pokemon, but that's a whole different story. Panpour can store nutrient-rich water in the little thing on top of its head and in its tail. I think it keeps itself and other plants, no, not other plants, it keeps itself and plants damp by spraying water from its tail. It's mostly found near water, like most water Pokemon. So Panpour is based on monkeys and fountains, but it may also be based on a geyser because of the thing on its head. Fun thing, sea monkeys, those are a thing. That could also be a thing they're based on. And also then there is the see no evil because it has its eyes closed. Wah. Sorry. Its name comes from pan, like the other 2, and pour, as in pouring water. 4 out of 5. The last one of the bunch is Simipour. Panpour evolves into Simipour when you use a water stone on it. Now, out of all 6, I like this guy the most because I like its design and it has dreadlocks. The dreadlocks apparently store water in them, so that's kind of cool. And it uses its weird looking tail to like hang it in the water and fill itself and its dreadlocks up with more water. It makes no sense, but I guess I just like the way this one looks. It's the least bad one. Now, it can shoot very high pressure blasts out of its tail. It can fucking break down a concrete wall with its crazy tail power. Since Simipour can store water inside its hair, it may be based on the Kappa, which is one of the yokai from Japanese mythology that store water on the little leaf on top of their head. It's a bit of a stretch, but it could be. Could be. Now, this guy is again based on See No Evil because it has the eyes closed and all the stuff like that. Also, have to mention, Panpour and Simipour have the best shinies. Their colors are heckin' cool. Cool shiny color. I give Simipour a 4 out of 5. Alright, thank you for watching, guys. I'm sorry this episode wasn't that great. These monkeys aren't that great. I tried to do research on them to find anything interesting about them, but I guess the whole 3 wise monkeys thing was the only interesting thing about them. If you like these monkeys, I'm really sorry, but also please let me know why and what you like about them and which one you like most. Honestly, Simipour is the least bad one, is what I think. Next week, we continue with normal episodes, no specials for a little while. We're just gonna chill, sit back, and talk about the cool Pokemon of the Unova region, and not the weird ones that we just did. Thank you for watching, guys. Also, there's been a reflection in my eye for the entire time. That is because of the lighting being shit. That is my Adobe Audition. Look at that. You can look at my audition. It's great. Subscribe. Bye.